Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video on Balboabtw. Inside of this video, there's honestly quite a bit to talk about. You guys can probably read the title, and it's probably something like I save type soul, or I'm starting to save type soul, or something like that. And to explain the context of the title, pretty much me and Christy had an interview earlier today. I don't know if a lot of you guys were in the stream or not, but basically me and him had an interview. And honestly, it was a pretty good interview. He answered a lot of the questions. He let us know a bunch of the stuff. We came up with new ideas, stuff to change, stuff to fix the game, and honestly did quite a bit. So inside of this video, I will be talking about the interview and also talking about some other stuff, kind of to do with my channel, because it's not that what I'm currently doing with my channel is a bad thing or that I think that I'm producing like bad content. It's just at the current moment, I feel like I'm a little too quick to press the record button. And the situation that I'm talking about is earlier today when I included Christy inside my video, and I basically said that he sold panel for 5K off of one screenshot that some random ass dude sent me. There should be no reason why I'm just that hungry to press the record button and drop a video like that. That whole black market situation that they were talking about, I'm not going to give you guys exactly what it is, but just know it's not developers. Somehow those black marketers can like hack into the code and set people. And that's all that I'm gonna really say about the whole black market situation. Just know it's not actual developer setting people or black marketing. They somehow like hack into the code. I don't know if the back end for this game is just that bad to where people can hack into the code, but that's essentially what's going on, and that's why there is black marketers. But anyways, to talk about the interview, already one of the changes was already implemented to the game, and that is re-rolling will no longer reset your ring 1 quest. This is one of the things that I really wanted to talk about with Christy, because this was one of the things where I was like, why is this even in the game? Like, this should be changed right now. Because I know so many people that have gotten, like, they've almost completed the ring 1 thing, right? And they're like, oh, okay, well, I'm farming for true mode, so I might as well go check what the true mode is. So they go watch a showcase video on their true mode that they're working towards, and then they realize it doesn't even look cool, and it's not something that they actually want. So then they're cooked. They've probably done 60 to 80 hell mobs, which is also insane. I want to talk about the requirements as well a little bit later in this video. But literally, it's insane, right? Like, that should not be a thing at all. And then if you wanted to reroll, you couldn't even reroll. So now, after talking to Christy, they finally decided to make the change where rerolling will no longer reset your ring 1 quest. So if you have done 80 hell mobs and you want to reroll your element, you can now do so freely, and your quest will not be reset. Now, I do want to mention, this will only be applied after they shut down. The shutdown has not happened yet, so don't go reroll your element. The other thing I want to mention is that it might be bugged at first. It might be bugged at first, so don't go and just test it out until someone else tests out for you. Because if you're super close to completing your hell mission, and you're like, oh, let me do element reroll because they said it's fixed, and then it's not fixed, would be crazy, I can't lie. The next thing I want to talk about is going to be the server list. As you guys can see, the current server list is just not good, right? The reason why this server list isn't good is because you literally cannot teleport to other areas. This was another one of those things that I really wanted to talk to Christy about, was the fact that if you're elite grade, you cannot teleport to Wandon, you cannot teleport to Waco, you can't really teleport to anywhere, because for some reason, they decided to change the server list. This should be getting changed. I talked to Christy, and I talked to, I believe it was a mod or someone, and they seemed very adamant about making this change again, because it's something that should be in the game, where you can teleport to anywhere. So that change should be coming. Now, I'm not going to say that it's guaranteed coming, but it should come, because a lot of people were agreeing with me in stream. Christy agreed with me, and someone else that was inside of her call all agreed with me that that change should be coming back to the game. So there's a very, very high chance that we will be receiving the old server list where you can actually teleport to Waco and you can actually teleport to anywhere on the map, which is just way better, because we all know that the current one is just terrible. You can't teleport anywhere else. You can't search what server you want to join. And all in all, it's just a terrible experience to play with the current server list inside the actual game. So hopefully this change is made soon. But basically, yeah, that's kind of what's going on. And I'm Bud. Nice. Okay, interesting. So that's one of the big changes. Those are basically the two big changes. One of the other changes we talked about is them adding a NPC for vowel removal. So let's say you did a vowel, you pop it, and you realize that you don't like that vowel. There will now be an NPC coming to the game where you can actually remove your vowel. So those of you that have popped a vowel and you're like, low-key, I don't like this, can I get off of this? There will now be an NPC where you can reset your vowel, so that's pretty interesting. One of the other very, very big things that we talked about, for a lot of you new players that have been complaining about the hog frags and the element rerolls, there should be a change implemented soon, so you guys will start being able to attain those a little bit easier. Because at the current moment, if you're a new player, getting hog frags and getting element rerolls is literally the most dog shit thing inside of this game. It's actually insane to me how they haven't already made a change. But yeah, basically at the current moment, it's just impossible to get hog frags and element rerolls. So they're going to make it so it's a little bit easier. I don't know exactly what they're going to do, but there should be a change soon where you can get hog frags and just necessity items like red elixirs, blue elixirs, skill boxes, and all that. Those should be a little bit easier to obtain now when they do end up implementing the change. So far already, 4 of the very big things that people have been complaining about, I already got fixed, bro. The server list, the re-rolling your element, um, just everything, bro. Everything that I've talked about so far in this video. I low-key have dementia, so I already forgot what I talked about. Don't mind me. I'm a little sped. But that's all what's happened, right? He did say a lot of other things, like some true modes coming to the game, some true modes getting reworks and things like that. Apparently, the hell requirements might be getting changed because 120 hell mobs is literally insane. So it might be getting changed to 40 or something like that. I would say take that with a grain of salt. Obviously, there's a very high chance that it doesn't end up happening because Cetro's the one that's actually in charge of the hell requirements. So it's kind of up to him. But me and Christy basically agreed that 120 hell mobs is literally insane and it should be changed ASAP. But at the end of the day, it is up to Cetro if he wants to change it or not. So we'll end up seeing what happens. But there is one last thing that I kind of want to talk about. So I ended up accidentally leaking my username. And I got banned for it, obviously, right? I think I got banned in like 2 minutes. Once when they found out my username, they were like, yeah, bro, it's GG. And then someone actually ended up unbanning me. And there's a chance that I'm not chase banned anymore. That's why I'm not hiding my username. And basically, I'm going to be just trying to focus my content to being the voice of the community. This is where I start talking about my content part of the video. So right now, as of the current moment, I'm basically the voice of the community, right? Any issues that you guys have, you know, I make a video on it. Anything like that, make a video on it. If the devs end up doing something stupid, I let you guys know about it. If they randomly reset the timer for true mode requirements like they did earlier today, I'll make a video on it. So as of the current moment, I'm trying to be the voice of the community, right? And that's why, like, the Christie situation earlier today, where I said that he sold panel for 5K, and then it just wasn't simply true, should not be something that I'm making a video on, right? Because I should be producing content on only stuff that's true, so I don't give you guys, like, a false idea. So I don't, like, basically feed you guys some false information, and you guys just eat it up and go flood Christie's DMs. So Christie's DMs were literally getting flooded with you guys being like, yo, can I buy, can I do this, can I do that? And he never even gave anyone panel for 5K, let alone set anyone. And the almighty requirements are in the game. So there should be no reason why I'm posting a video like that when I'm trying to be the voice of the community, right? Because the voice of the community should not be spouting misinformation, is basically what I'm getting at. Now, this doesn't mean that there will be any changes to my actual content. I'm still going to be giving my opinion. I'll still be sharing the voices. I'll still be dropping 4 to 6 videos every single day, probably. But I do want to say, I'm going to actually start taking my content a little bit more serious to the point where any tiny piece of information is not going to be getting a video made on it, because there's no reason for me to make videos like that just to, like, kind of have to clear up the situation a few videos later. Just like this video, where I made a video, I talked about Christy, that shit wasn't even true, so I had to make a follow-up video basically denying all of the claims that I made, and I end up making myself look stupid, and I get someone harassed for no reason. So there will be a change in some of my content. I think you guys can kind of tell how I'm talking right now is a little bit more serious rather than my normal just like yap, super fast talking. Because I'm actually going to start taking my content a bit more serious. I know that I have been dropping a lot of videos for you guys, which is good. Obviously, you guys deserve the content. You guys deserve to know as much about this game as possible at the current moment. But if I'm the same person that's speaking out for the whole community and I'm dropping misinformation, that's something that really shouldn't be happening. I'm not doing this so I can get unbanned. I'm not doing this for anything like that. Obviously, if I end up getting unbanned, great. Like, I would love to play on my main account and be able to just stream whenever I want and actually be able to enjoy this game to the fullest that it has. Because they are starting to take actual turns. Like, they're starting to actually genuinely improve the game. But that doesn't mean that this game is perfect, right? If they end up saying, we'll unban you, but you can't share your opinion anymore if it's in a negative light, like Kevin was talking about earlier in the CC announcements, I think I made a video on that already. But, like, if they tell me something like that, I'm just gonna decide to stay banned. Because there should be no reason why I'm giving up my freedom of speech for an unban inside of a video game. Because at the end of the day, the thing that I care about the most is giving you guys the actual information and not being silenced and basically telling you guys what's actually going on inside of the community rather than basically the rest of the content creators that kind of just lays the game. You know, there's a reason why basically almost everyone that has dropped a hate video or talked about the game in a negative light has gotten their role removed. And obviously, I don't want to be one of those people that just have the content creator role and kind of sit there and glaze the game. So whatever ends up happening to me, it's whatever. You guys will still be receiving the same content. I kind of just wanted to give you guys a little bit of background. If you start seeing some changes to my content, my editing style, or anything like that, it's because I'm starting to put more effort into my videos so you guys have a bit more of a more enjoyable experience, because it's not enjoyable to see someone make a claim and then 4 or 5 hours later he's making a new video and he's like, damn guys, so that claim was actually false information and you guys basically just look stupid now because you spam someone's DMs based off the false information that you received from a YouTuber. I don't want to be that type of person where you can't trust what I'm saying. I don't know why there's so much people that think that every single video I drop is just a blatant lie. If you don't look at my recent videos, right? You don't look at my recent videos, okay? This actually happened. This one was technically false information because no developers are actually black marketing. It's basically a problem inside the backend that is allowing black marketers to hack into the game system and give people items. This one's true. This one's true. This one's true. This one's technically true based off what Cetra was saying. This one's true. This one's true. 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 Kind of misinformation, but if you actually looked at the context that I'm talking about in this video, it is true, because one of my friends was banned for trying to buy Ancient Vasto. True, true, and then died video, 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 died, or this one's also true because there was hella buds at the time. Died video, died video, died video. So far, if you look at all of my videos, you can really only say one is misinformation. So, you know, if any of the mods or anyone is watching this, you know, like, obviously, if I get unbanned, great. Perfect. I'm trying to speak out for the community, so me getting unbanned would obviously make it way easier to speak out for the community, because I would be actually represented in a good light, rather than being looked at like a criminal, because that's basically what you guys can currently consider me. But if I don't end up getting unbanned, then, you know, I'm still going to be improving my content. I'm still going to be trying my best to not spread false information and stuff like that. So either way, it doesn't really matter. You guys can keep me banned or unban me. At the end of the day, I'm just going to be trying to improve my content. And, you know, hopefully, I'm not chase banned anymore after that one person unbanned me. And I can continue to produce content like this, but also produce actual gameplay content, get my true mode, play ranked, and actually genuinely enjoy playing this game. Because at the current moment, I can't even enjoy playing this game knowing that there's a chance that I might just get banned randomly. But if you guys end up enjoying the video, like, subscribe, do all that. I do appreciate all the support. We did hit 60,000 subs, so I do appreciate all the support that I've gotten recently. And I'm basically just going to be trying to improve my content because I feel like you guys deserve it, right? 60,000 subs, and I'm still kind of producing the same slop content where I'm kind of yapping around. You know, I'm acting like a sped and I'm doing all this. I don't think that's what you guys really deserve. You guys deserve a more serious version of myself where I'm just giving you guys the information. I'm telling you guys what needs to change, telling you guys all the current issues and things like that. There's no reason why in the middle of my video I should be crashing out calling people retards. Like, I'll save that for the stream. If you were on my stream, I literally almost broke my desk in the middle of a ranked match because I was that angry at some Quincy Keto player. So that, all that energy will be saved for the streams. If I crash out during the stream, that was not the real me. That was evil Balboa. That was not the real me. But yeah, if you guys end up enjoying the video, like, subscribe, and do all that. And I'll see you guys. Amazing fucking stutter, man. And I'll see you guys inside the next one. Peace.